Welcome to It's the Coffee Talking, where we're all fucked.
Welcome to It's the Coffee Talking. Grab a cup and let's talk about, well, everything. Welcome to It's the Coffee Talking, the podcast where two friends sit down and talk shit. You're welcome to join us. Grab a cup of coffee, tea, whatever you like to drink. Join the circle and let's discuss.
Oh, yeah.
That was good and you ruined it.
So sorry.
Whatever, we're keeping that in.
So sorry.
Today is Monday. How was your weekend?
Not bad. Not bad. Went and did some stuff with the family and celebrated that birthday we were talking about Friday. Got to see some horseback riding. The little one did. So enjoyed that. And
no horseback riding for you?
Not yet. Not yet.
Pop out that new hip hump?
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
One day.
Maybe we'll record that too.
Maybe you could do side saddle, because then you wouldn't have to. Well, think about it.
Side saddle it.
Well, then you wouldn't have to spread your legs so far. Is that the issue or just the motion the issue?
I'm assuming it would be the motion.
Because horses are kind of wide.
Mm-hmm. Well, they said that it's actually good for people with CP, the horseback riding, because like you were talking about how wide they are. Yeah, it's a good stretch. So, but I forget what she said. It's something along the lines of you squeeze your legs together. And it gets them to go, right? Well, that was when I was...
pops it in the other direction. Because your knees go in, your hips go out.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I was worried about was the spasticity. And, that's kind of my default. So it's going to...
Oh, yeah.
So, I want to be like, no! And it's just, take off. But...
On the plus side, you'd be hanging on that thing for dear life. You ain't falling off.
My God, yeah. I'd be clamped. I'm stuck to the horse. We're fused.
We have become one. Then you'd be like some kind of centaur.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
If we were talking about swapping your legs. So why don't you just, go full centaur? Then you'd have 4 legs.
4?
Yeah.
That is better than 2.
You could run so fast.
Yeah. Barrel racing. Easy.
Enter the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
Just careful. You hurt something. Putting you down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You go down, it's done. There's no healing. Yeah. Put a bullet in you.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I think we were leaning towards the friendship part.
You weren't going to ask me about my week.
Oh, sorry. Backtrack that. So cut that out. Yeah. So anyway, Brittany, how was your weekend?
Wow. Funny how friendship is the topic of today. You have no friends. It's all a lie. No, my weekend was fine.
I'm easily distracted. I apologize.
No, my weekend was fine. Did some art stuff. I got a new commission that I'm working on, which is cool. Check out my art channel if you're not already following it. It's in the description below if you like that sort of thing. Yeah, that's about it. So, friend, we're going to talk about friendships today. And how, honestly, today they're hard to come by.
That is true.
Loneliness is an epidemic, not just amongst men. But, yeah, lots of lonely people in the world today. And lots of fake people. People you can't trust. People that'll just stab you in the back.
We're not talking about me, right?
No.
No, because I'm the best of friends.
Yes. No. But anyway, before we get too deep into it, I did find some facts about friends and friendship that I would like to read because I found them quite interesting. Did you know friendships are actually essential to longevity?
Well, damn.
You're going to live forever. Yeah, people with good friends live up to 22% longer.
Well, I thought I was going to get lucky, you know?
No, not dying today. Also, guess how many hours it takes to form a good bond with somebody else?
How many hours it takes?
Mm-hmm.
A good bond.
Mm-hmm. To consider somebody a good friend.
A good friend?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be like one of those late night, all night kind of conversations. So I bet I'm going to say maybe 12? A good 12 hours?
12 hours?
Well,
No, like
if you're
knowing
in deep,
somebody in general. Like you met somebody.
like we're saying, okay, so you
Not from,
just
like,
met them.
Yes.
And so now you're like, hello, you know.
Uh-huh. I'm just going to tell you, 300 hours.
300 hours.
Forming a close bond takes approximately 300 hours of interaction. So how many hours have we interacted with each other over 20 years?
Oh,
I can't
God.
math. If you're good at math, try
Yeah.
that. Okay. Research suggests that close friends may share 1% of their DNA. That'd be weird.
What? How does that work?
Something to do with the intensity of the friendship and how sometimes you just feel comfortable with somebody. So somewhere in your family history, you might share something along the way. So like even if it's 1%. I thought that
Okay.
was interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah. And in polls, friendships are deemed 5 times more important than romance. That's for sure true.
I mean, yeah, I can definitely see that. Although some people consider their significant others their best friend too. So,
Well, yeah.
but again, if we're talking about the,
I feel like it's important to have a friendship outside of that, though.
oh, absolutely, because if you're just stuck
Not
with,
to dismiss that.
right, yeah, and I wouldn't say stuck, but I mean if you're just, well, and that's with anybody. If you're around anybody long enough, you know, there might
Yeah,
be
too
certain
much.
things, yeah, they get on your nerves a little bit, or you know, they wait until you leave and then they talk shit. I don't do that. To be fair, I wouldn't say anything that I wouldn't say, not to Brittany, because I don't talk shit about Brittany, right?
Oh, never.
We know this. Couple others, maybe.
There's a couple, yeah.
Yeah.
They know who they are.
Tina! God! Anyway. Gotta get
She's
it.
what? She's our coffee sponsor.
She made fun of my pants.
He didn't mean that, Tina. You can make fun of him as much as you want. You keep sending coffee. Jeez. Speaking of friendships. But anyway, you were talking about, you were hitting on the longevity
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, and in terms of like you have a relationship like with your significant other and then you have a friendship, well, if you're in a relationship for a extended period of time, then I could definitely see that. Or you hear about things like where people they marry their high school sweetheart, you know, and then they've been together for years and years. I like that. To me, that is obviously comparable.
Oh, yeah.
But outside of that, if we're just talking about just friendships, then yeah.
Yeah,
Friendships-
friendships in general.
Yeah,
are
yeah.
very important.
Well, and it's definitely different. I mean, relationships you have to work on for sure. But I feel like friendships, you would have to work even harder because, most people live with their significant other. So then you're
forced to be together sometime.
Right. So you kind of have to work that through. Your friendships, you have to kind of check in every once in a while. I mean,
I would say it depends on what level of friendship you're at, because
true.
Take our friend group, for example. Hell, there's been times I didn't speak to you for months and months.
No, that is true. That is true.
And with Tina, our coffee sponsor, we love you. You're the best.
So much.
But she moved to Seattle. We live nowhere near Seattle.
Right.
We're in Indiana. So that is quite a ways away. But we were still friends. And we would meet up once in a while, and it was like nothing ever changed because we're on that level of friendship. And our other friend, she knows who she is, who's probably not even watching this, but she's terrible at texting back.
The worst.
She will not message you back unless it's like an emergency.
Which
is fine.
I'm just as bad, so I can't say anything.
Yeah, you can't say anything.
I'm with that. I'm like that with anybody, though.
But at the same time, we're such good friends that one, that doesn't bother us, and two, that doesn't impact our friendship whatsoever.
No.
We're still on the same level, especially when we're in person.
Right.
And whatever distance doesn't matter.
Right.
It just is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's a solid thing.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah.
So we don't need to work on our relationship anymore.
No, it's pretty well set. Yeah.
So, yeah. But people that don't have that definitely do need to work on it and do need to check in, or else they're not going to have friends.
Right. Yeah. That is important because to get to that level of friendship, you have, like you said, you're going to have to check in a little bit.
We were fortunate that we all went to school together.
Right.
So we would see each other all the time, and then we'd hang out after school all the time.
Right.
So we had a lot of time and we were all going through the same things at the same time. And it just kind of worked that way.
Yeah.
But people that don't have friends like that in high school or middle school, then the next thing is college, but a lot of people aren't going to college anymore, which it's a scam. But even if they do go to college,
just an opinion.
Yeah, even if they do go to college, people just aren't as social today.
Well, they don't have to be because they get on social media and you can see every part of everybody's life just by going on Facebook.
So you think.
Yeah, right. Right. To some degree, people feel like they're involved in other people's lives because they just scroll on by and then, so-and-so got a dog. So-and-so got married,
Yeah.
Oh, they're having another kid. It's fantastic.
Yeah, but the problem with that is once you turn the phone off or turn the screen off, then you're sitting there.
Yeah. Then that connection stops. Yeah.
I have nothing. I have no friends. I have nobody to talk to about whatever. And that can be fairly damaging to people mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Humans are very social creatures anyway.
Whether we want to believe it or not. Yeah.
Even the most introvert of introverts needs some level of human interaction.
Right.
Not much, but you need some.
Right.
Everyone needs some. And everybody needs to feel some sort of acceptance by somebody. Some sort of support from somebody. So, yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. The only thing I would say is that certain individuals that are a little too pushy, in terms of craving Like we talk about the loneliness of it.
Yeah.
And then you're craving that human interaction. So then they're just like, you must be
they're
near
almost
me.
pushing
Like
people away.
Yeah.
Well, they are, not almost.
Yeah.
Certainly, I would react that way. I'm like, no, thank you.
You're like,
it's too much.
like, calm down.
Yeah.
We're good. We're cool.
But it's so hard to be like, just calm down. It's like, no, you have friends, dude. Just calm down. I don't have friends.
Right.
I need friends.
Right. Well, yeah, it's easy. Yeah. I agree with that. It's easy for someone like us to say that because you have a good friend group and then you've been friends for years and years and years. So that's definitely different. But somebody who is struggling with that or struggles to make friends, or maybe they moved to a different town, you know, or they moved to a different state and they don't know anybody. I mean, you have friends back home, but like you said,
maybe their friend group just wasn't solid enough before they moved, and then that is also drift apart. You know.
Excuse me.
But yeah, especially the older you get, the harder it is to make actual friends because you become like hella jaded around people.
Yeah.
The more you see, the less you trust. Everything's a scam. Everyone's out to get you in some form or fashion. People you think are cool turn around, stab you in the back, or they're just jealous of you the whole time, and then things blow up over nothing, and it's just petty shit that nobody wants to deal with. Therefore, nobody trusts anybody.
Right.
And yeah, friendships are hard to kindle, you know?
Well, and you should be able to look at your friend and be like, you know, they're doing good. They're, you know, they've got a great job and they're taking care of their kids, or, you know, it's like they're doing the thing, you know? It's like you should want to cheer your friends on for doing something.
Right.
Yeah, as simple as like the previous video, starting a business or something.
Right.
To add to that, the thing we had briefly discussed this at work. It was I'm having a blank moment, but
edit.
Cut.
Dementia.
Yeah, it's
the early onset.
It's the human need.
Okay, it's for real now. Go.
So it was about starting a business, and then you're like flooding your social media friends, like Facebook, for example, or Messenger. You're flooding them with all of this stuff, all of this information. And they're just like, look, I added you to be your friend, not to pay for this, that, and the other. You know, that was something that I had seen that really made sense. I don't remember where exactly. It's probably been about a month or so since I've seen that, but just kind of something that stuck with me. I don't bombard people, especially the ones that you do consider your friends. But on the other side, like if you are a friend, you should support your friends.
That won't bother you. Yeah.
Right. You should support your friends and what they want to do.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I don't know. I feel like that just creates even more fear of people putting themselves out there. Because I certainly struggled with that at first because I don't want to be annoying. But then you're like, well, I have to post. I have to get people to know that I exist, that this thing exists, and you have to just keep throwing it out there. And then like you realize that not every single person on your friends list actually sees every single post you make. Like they don't. They see like, what's the statistic? Like 2% of the posts you make. So if you make 100 posts, they're only going to see like 2 of them. So, I mean, if somebody is seeing all of your posts, then they're just like way too up your ass on Facebook or whatever.
Yeah.
And they can choose to not follow that then.
Right.
But the likelihood of that happening is very small.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, and all for the support, for sure.
Yeah.
But, you know, I to add to that, I think a lot of people spend a lot of time watching other people live their lives too. So
good point.
You
That's
know?
so true.
yeah,
That's so true.
Yeah, watching everybody
Yeah.
do this thing and that thing. It's like, you know, why don't you go do the thing,
Yeah.
right? Shut the phone off and go be present with whatever it is that
That's
you're
something
trying
I
to do. Yeah.
a lot. Like I watch YouTube all the time. I watch YouTube more than like Netflix, anything else. I like watching people doing the things that they like doing. Because I like to learn from that and take little chunks of inspiration from anyone. But it's more interesting to me too, to watch people, how they do things, how they structure things. And of course, that's only what they want you to see. But yeah, it's like the real reality TV. I mean, it's obviously not 100% real. Like they're editing and lighting and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But
We got to make sure we look good.
well,
you know?
I try. But yeah.
Don't look at me.
So like, where's the line between like curiosity and learning from other people versus just wasting your life not?
Oh, just doom scrolling?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you you look at your phone and it's been like 6 hours.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Well, I don't do that anymore, but
yeah. I'm not going to say that I'm not guilty of that from time to time. You just you get trapped in the cycle of it,
the second
really.
you open TikTok, you're stuck for at least 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I'm fine with it as long as it's educational or you're learning something from it, like you were talking about YouTube. You're learning something from that. So that's fine. But the second that, well, that's not true. I mean, if you're getting genuine entertainment, because what's the difference?
No, you're right.
What's the difference between scrolling for a little while
versus watching a movie?
Watching a movie or playing a game. I mean, video games, again, different skill sets, different things that you're using, right?
Yeah.
For different things.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say watching a movie requires a skill. You're just sitting there.
No, but
Same
like
thing
what
with
makes it
scrolling on your
different than
phone.
being on TikTok though? Well, you have to actually sit through a movie and watch the whole thing. Well, I mean,
Yeah, your attention span.
yes, you can fast forward it or whatever,
Right.
but you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
You're supposed to sit and watch the damn thing for 2 hours or however long. On TikTok, you can just fucking...
Yeah. Do you feel like that has kind of ruined movies a little bit for you? Do you still have the patience to sit there through a whole movie?
If I'm genuinely interested in the movie. But that's my problem. Is like most movies don't look that good to me.
Yeah, you've got like a 30-second at best
I was like,
for me,
you're-
and I'm like,
yeah.
okay, and here we go. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could say the same thing about YouTube, except my YouTube now is like so tailored to everything that I like watching that 9 times out of 10, I'm not skipping whatever it is.
Right.
But my TikTok is tailored to me as well for the algorithm and whatnot. But there's more chance of me just scrolling past everything on that.
No,
Which, I mean, TikTok's killing our attention span, but
oh, for sure.
that probably has something to do with our lack of human connection as well. There's no attention span. You're not paying attention to whoever you're talking to. You're waiting for your time to talk back.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, are you really listening to what they're saying? Or are you just waiting to respond? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah. For that, because I know some people with ADHD specifically tend to interrupt people. And I claim nothing other than cerebral palsy. I've never been tested for anything else, but you're welcome to.
That's what it was. Not been tested.
Yeah. So you're welcome to Diagnose if you think you can.
Yeah.
But I've been known to do that. I think we all do that a little bit.
I do it.
Yeah.
But like, not because I'm not interested in whatever somebody else is saying. It's because something like lit up my brain, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah, or it's something that adds to what you're saying.
Yes.
And like, if I don't tell you right now, I might forget.
Yes.
So
That's why I do it. If that's an ADHD thing, then whatever. I don't know. You let me know.
yeah, if that's what it is, then that's what it is.
I mean, I ain't been tested for nothing, so who knows what I got? I thought I was normal.
Well,
Nobody's normal anymore. All the chemicals we got going on.
well, it's got. If everybody's got something, then at that point, it is normal.
It's a spectrum.
Yeah, but it's just normal. Where it becomes a problem is when you start using these things as excuses for like bad behavior.
Yeah, and lack of accountability.
And lack of accountability.
That can also go into friendships too.
Mm-hmm.
Bad friendship.
Yeah. Well, when you
Fake
fuck up,
friendship.
we've had things that have happened, and nowhere near was it like, okay, this is the end. Like, we've never been to a point where I think our friendship is over.
No,
like,
we honestly, as a friend group, we've never actually even had like a fight.
Mm-hmm.
We've had disagreements.
Yeah, which
We disagree about a lot of things a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've never had like a full-on fight about anything, even in middle school or high school.
Yeah.
But yeah, disagreements, sure.
Yeah.
I forget where I was going with that, but
Disagreements and heated discussions and
accountability.
Right.
That's what it
and
was.
accountability.
Yeah.
It's like when you fuck up, then just admit that you fucked up. I mean,
Yeah, and then everybody accepts it and moves on. If
Right.
they're, mature and level-headed people.
right. But I definitely think the accountability one is a huge one, because I think if you are in a friend group and, either you or the person that you're friends with is always doing some funky shit, and they never admit to it, or they're never just like owning up to it, then that can be very tiring, and it can almost feel like it's one-sided.
Oh, yeah.
Like almost taking advantage. Mm-hmm. So, and that is a form of manipulation. And as soon as your friends catch on to that, if you're one of those people, then they're not going to be your friend anymore.
Yeah, but I feel like as humans, we all have our moments where we don't take accountability because, that's... that hurts to us on some degree, some level of you have to admit that you were wrong, which sometimes isn't the easiest thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like nobody's perfect. We all have moments where we are denying any accountability, but that goes back to the foundation. If your friend group is stable enough, they'll just if it's not a major thing, obviously. If it's just some stupid shit, they're just going to roll their eyes and be like, yeah, he's having a day. She's having a day.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Same
And
old stuff.
Move on.
Yeah.
But once again, you have to actually know these people well enough to know that, they're just having a day.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't, a real thing.
Right. And over time, you start to...
You see everybody's cycles.
Yeah. You've been friends with somebody for so long.
All the
you
shades
pick up
of your
on
personality.
That. Yeah. Well, and...
When you can feel it too. You don't even have to talk to them. They're just like, we're having a bad day, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to tone it down on the jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's your corner. Here's mine.
Yeah. Hanging out together, not talking.
Yeah.
Which is fine. You
and
can
that's
do
okay
that.
too.
That's part of That's part of community.
Yeah. Telepathy. Isn't that right?
That's when you could talk to people in your head.
That's right. See?
I don't think that was the right word you were looking for.
Yeah, no. Sitting in a corner, separated.
Yeah.
Be like,
But you're not telepathically.
Shut
No,
the
that's
fuck
like
up.
empathy. Really. Because you can like kind of feel how they're feeling.
yes, but no, the word I was
Okay.
right on that one, but that was just a joke. But the empathy part was empathy is good.
Empathy is good, but it can also be a pain.
Yeah.
Depending on who you're talking to. Oh.
Yeah, I'm picking up on way too much here.
Yeah, it's like, whoa.
Yeah. Well, that
was pretty good. How do we transition?
Transition. Listen, if you got fat friends, just let. Oh,
I think we've covered the friendships part of today's episode pretty well. And our second topic of today is going to be on the struggles of staying physically fitness. Deleting this podcast. No.
Tell your friends that they're getting fat. That's what friends are for.
That's what friends are, well, a real friend, you can say what you really mean.
Right.
And if your friends are fat, they probably already know, but you tell them anyway.
Yeah. The only issue with calling someone fat is they probably know they're fat, for one. So once is fine. But like 200 times is a bit excessive.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking on my own personal experience. I'm just rounding up.
Rounding up. But for real though, let's talk about the struggle of staying physically fit, even when the world is on fire and World War III is going to pop off and all of our food is fake and anything else that's happening that's terrible and disgusting. So how do you stay motivated to, keep everything tip top?
Oh.
I mean, don't ask us because
that's so tough.
It's very tough.
Yeah. Well, and the food that we are eating, it's just so addictive. Mm-hmm. And,
very.
You're just looking for the next thing. Or if you're a big foodie, you're thinking about what you're going to eat after this podcast, after you're working out.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Like you could be thinking about whatever.
Yeah. When you genuinely love food and you love like experimenting with food, like it just makes it harder.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
And I have moments, but if I can just get to the point where I can just lock in, then I'm golden. And then I'm there for a while. And then it's usually something happens and then it kind of derails me a little bit. And then it takes me a while to kind of hop back on there. This is probably the longest, I would say, that, we're working out and stuff, but I can't say that my diet's been the cleanest. And I've had this conversation with other people as well. It's just like, yeah, well, my lifts are good. I'm just fat. Like, like,
better to be strong and fat than weak and fat.
Yeah.
Jot that down.
Yeah. If you're going to be one of those things.
Yes. Be strong.
Be strong. Because if you look like you're strong and you're physically fit, but you're not strong, there's a problem.
You're a faker.
Yeah. Fake muscles. But yeah, the
Speaking
food.
of muscles, sorry. I want to go on a tangent.
Go ahead.
Did you see anything about what happened at the Arnold this weekend?
I did not.
No? Oh, I wondered if you saw Sam Sulek and... Oh, well, I was going to discuss his...
the whole
I was going to discuss his physique, but I guess... I guess we won't.
I mean, we can still discuss it for those that know. I mean, I know who he is.
Yeah. Well, did you see what he looked like last year?
Last year he didn't have any facial hair. This year I know that
he had a scraggly mustache.
Yeah.
And his hair was.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was just going to say he didn't show very much improvement.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty
and
stagnant.
He got 8th place. But 8th place at a pro show. His first pro show, and it was the Arnold. It's really not that bad. That's pretty good.
Right.
But whatever. Anyway. Oh, shout out to Olga. Congrats. Olga won the strong woman at Arnold.
Congratulations.
Yep. Anyway. Continue.
Well, now I've been derailed. That we're eating, like, is fake.
It's not as, yeah, it's very low in nutrients.
Yeah. So you're supposed to eat so much of, like, whatever it is that you're supposed to eat, I guess.
Yeah, and they say, well, steak has, blah, 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 blah in it. But, like, does it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the soil is shit. The cows are eating stuff that has all these chemicals on it and growing in shitty soil.
Yeah. Well, and you can't even trust the grass-fed stuff.
No, because what are they putting on the grass? How are they watering the grass? Well, I mean, the rain, okay. The rain, what's in the fucking rainwater?
Yeah.
The chemtrails in the sky. I don't know.
You've got chemicals in the feed. You've got a plethora of things, and we're just getting all that too.
Yeah. Well, between brain rot and just the state of our food and healthcare, it's very difficult to have motivation to do anything, let alone do something difficult and time consuming like being physically fit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And having a good diet, because that all takes work.
It absolutely does. It absolutely does.
It's like people shit on bodybuilding for not being healthy and not being attainable. It's like, yeah, that's a 24/7 job.
Oh yeah, it is definitely, it is your job.
That is like the hardest sport, no matter what you think about it.
Yeah.
It is got to be the hardest sport.
Well, because you're clocking in the moment you wake
never
up.
Clock out.
Right. And then,
for
exactly
12, 20, I don't know, however long your prep is, you are clocked in the whole time. Mm-hmm. When you're sleeping, when you're going to the bathroom, when you're cooking, when you're eating, when you're training, when you're doing cardio, everything.
You have to be mindful about all of that.
Hell, how far away you park from the entrance to the grocery store. Like, you're calculating all of those things all the time.
Yeah.
So, like, props to whoever can do that, because ain't me.
That's some serious dedication. And then, I don't know, once upon a time, I wouldn't say that I would want to get that big, not to where serious amounts of gear would be involved, but just as big as I am now, not that I'm like massive or anything, but between the weight that I have and just what muscle I do have, it's a bit of a struggle. It is a bit of a struggle sometimes, because it kind of slows you down. If you're not moving with purpose, like trying to be fluid with your movement, not just stiff. Yeah.
If you're only working on being strong and jacked, but you're forgetting all of the actual fitness.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely makes it harder.
Well, it was years ago when we were one of the times that we were really locking in there.
We've been leaner and stronger and fatter and leaner and stronger and fatter.
This is a cycle, okay?
We're still learning.
It's...
The world is going to end.
Yeah, right.
Well, we've been told that how many times since we were children?
Yeah.
I mean, we were born in the 90s, early 90s.
No, and let's be honest. How mad would you honestly be if you were one of those people that you were locked in?
And you gave up so much of your life, and then...
Yeah, and then you're like, what's that? Like, should I had that cake? It's like...
Yeah, what are you going to say? At least I was jacked.
Right. No. No, I should have ate that entire batch of brownies. I knew it.
Right. Or I should have went to that birthday party. Or I should have went to the movies and had some popcorn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Not even about the food, but like you do give up a lot of social time too.
Yeah.
When you're that dedicated.
Yeah. Well, even just to be like, even remotely, like just even a fraction of what a bodybuilder would do, you still have to be dedicated.
Yes.
And then people look at you like you're crazy.
Yeah, you're the weird one.
Oh no, I'm not eating that. No. Well, why? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, is something wrong with you?
Yeah, you can eat that. Do your diet tomorrow. It's like, no. A diet implies that this is temporary, and I will go back to the way that everyone else is eating when, let's be real. I mean,
the goal is to do a complete lifestyle change.
Yes.
That's always the goal.
Yes. You can enjoy yourself, and that's the important part, is try to get yourself to where you're happy, it's attainable, and you can enjoy your life at the same time. Like, go to the movies, have some popcorn, have some of these. Maybe you need to switch some things up. Maybe,
Get the small popcorn, not the giant popcorn.
Right.
Get the small soda.
Yeah.
Or no soda, get water.
Yeah. But you have to also understand that, like, at least to a certain degree, some people like to have cheat days, right? And if you are not in control of what you're eating, then it basically turns around and it controls you.
Well, it comes down to foundations. Again, if the foundation is not solid enough, that will topple it over every time.
Yeah.
That's what happens every time.
Yeah, just one cheat day.
Yeah.
One cheat. We'll be locked in for a month, 2 months. Hell, even sometimes it'll be 6 months, like probably the longest I think that we've done. And then we're like, well, we deserve a cheat day, and then maybe you do.
And you do. But are you capable of
that's the thing.
Having that glorious cheat day and then going right back to your normal, not fun diet? Which your diet should be fine. You should be perfectly happy eating your diet.
Yeah.
But let's be honest. Steak and rice or chicken and rice sometimes gets old and is not as good as a giant pizza. Or fried chicken, or Chinese food, like chemicals.
Yeah, it's the chemicals that taste so good.
It really is almost like an addiction.
Yeah, if you're not paying attention to yourself and your relationship with food as well, because I mean, there's a underlining factor there.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, why is it that you continue to do it and then you come back to it? It's separate, but kind of similar. Nope. Hold on. I'm going to lose it, y'all. I'm going to lose it.
No.
Early onset rigor mortis.
If you know who that reference is from, drop it in a comment. You have to be honest with yourself, for one, and figure out your relationship with food. Because some people just cannot have a nibble of chocolate and be fine.
Yeah.
Some people can't. They're like, oh, one little square. Perfect.
And you have to know that about yourself, for sure.
Right. And then if you're not what's it called? The people that can do that. It's like you have to be an abstainer or a...
I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know the term. But I know what you're talking about. But,
I'm trying to think of the word. But anyway, fuck words.
Yeah.
You either have to abstain from it, or you're the type of person that can just have a little bit here and there. Which I feel like it would be so hard, so much harder.
Yeah, just to be like, I'm only going to have this one piece. Like, no, I'm going to eat a whole bag. Like,
if I'm going to eat it, I'm going to eat it.
If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it.
That's why, like, I'm an all in or all or nothing.
All or nothing.
All or nothing.
Yeah, and I feel like that's...
But that's also probably why we fuck up.
Yeah.
Because once we fuck up, we're all in. We dive off of the
Oh yeah,
the
like
dock.
hard.
We don't
like,
stick our toes in.
Yeah, head first, nose
Cannonball.
deep, hitting the bottom. You know.
Yeah.
Like full force.
Yeah.
Might as well have a freaking turbo jet strapped to your feet on the way down because you're hitting the bottom.
Yeah.
That's what it came back to me.
Okay.
It was when you have the cheat day, and then if you don't plan it right,
Yeah.
and then it's a shitty cheat day.
It's not as good.
It's not as good as what you were wanting it to be. So then you're like, well, I gotta have two.
Well, you're not satisfied. That desire is still there.
But that leaves, the longer you do that, the more it leaves it open
Yeah.
to a real problem. And then it's like, well, it's been a week. Like just falling off, but
Yeah.
yeah, it is a struggle, and the way the world is headed, and
Well, it's depressing when you
Well,
really
yeah.
think about it.
yeah. Well, I mean, the condition of the world, the fact that everybody's kind of just suffering, and now we don't even know what we can eat. So it's like, even if you
Or if we
try
can
to be
even
healthy,
afford it,
yeah. I
let alone eat it.
can't even afford the poison that's good for me, I guess. So they say.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I can't-
Everybody's suffering.
well, they can't even afford the junk food anymore.
Yeah, it's like, okay, everybody has to go to a job that they don't like
Yeah.
and probably beats them up physically or mentally. So they're already feeling like shit. So they want that little something at the end of the day that's going to make them feel better, even for a second.
Yeah, you just
we
need a little
all-
hit of dopamine.
That's exactly what I was going to say. We all want that dopamine hit. It's like at the end of the day, or like back in the day, Dad would come home and he'd have a beer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that would be like the thing, right?
Yeah, this is
Or-
my little treat.
Yeah, or like some people are like, I need a cigarette. Like you need that hit of relief from the suffering. And our food is so designed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what? Similar to crack, right?
Yeah.
Can we say
Well-
crack on you?
Well, they put sugar
Well, we're
in
not
everything.
monetized. We can say whatever we want.
Right. Fuck them. They put sugar in everything, though. So it's like,
Even
and,
in,
you've seen the
baby
studies where
formula.
and you've seen the studies where they're like, the sugar is comparable to cocaine.
it
It
lights
does
up
the
the
same
brain.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
the same portions of the brain. It does the same thing. So
Yeah.
it's like, no matter what you do, you can't win.
Right. And like how are you talking about the ability to afford things when you're on food stamps? Like what's on the food stamps? Junk food, soda.
Well, not anymore. They did away with
Did they
that. Now,
change the
you
soda?
can't. Yeah, you can't do that
Because
with-
it was like 60% of
Yeah,
food stamp sales were like soda,
yeah.
which is obnoxious.
Which is of course a whole. Maybe it's a different topic, but I think that's absolutely ridiculous that we're worried about what people are buying with their food stamps, and all, the plethora of issues that we have going on.
How about we like worry about why they need food stamps?
Right.
Why we're not getting any money?
Yeah, there's way bigger issues than what people are buying with food stamps. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Like, I certainly don't. I don't care what you're eating, and I don't blame you for wanting whatever it is that you are eating. As long as it's not people, because that's fucking weird.
Because it's not like your fault that you like those foods. They taste hella good.
Well, they're designed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's of course you like those foods.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Oh, it's salty. It's sweet.
Yeah, there's a little fat in there. It's a little crunchy. It's a little chewy. Yeah. Yeah. The way it lights up the brain is
Yeah.
on another level.
Yeah. And if that's one of the things, like, one of the only things that you can look forward to, which absolutely, like, take the time and you got to have something.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have something, like you said, it's either going to be a sweet treat, a beer, a cigarette, like a cigar,
Diet Dr. Pepper,
a Diet Dr. Pepper, like
a cup of coffee,
something that is just for you, and it's just that thing that just gets you by, because there's not a lot. There's just not a whole lot that can get people through these days, I feel. And that's tough. That's tough. And some people, like, you take away that one thing, because that's that one thing that they have.
Yep.
Then what?
Yeah, their whole world crumbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's like the human psyche just is not made to suffer.
No.
For long periods of time at all. We're not good at handling suffering.
No. Well, it builds character.
To a degree, a small degree.
We're here for such a short time. We need to be enjoying life, not struggling all the time. This work your ass off kind of culture, and you know, I need to work and make money, and I need to do all of these things and buy all these superficial things. Maybe it's a totally separate topic. I feel like I'm getting into. Again, just opinions, but like I keep saying, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like our brains, our minds, our souls, our bodies are so we have so much. We are so capable of joy and pleasure and happiness and love and, you know, community.
Yeah.
And we're just not getting there.
No.
Any of it.
No.
We're not getting any of it. And it's really fucking people up.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And you wonder why everybody's so shitty all the time. Well, they can't afford food. They can't afford health care. They can't afford any of these things. Well, of course they're going to be upset. Of course they're going to have bad days. Not to mention, like, the food causes lots of inflammation and lots of other medical problems that you have. So on top of trying to stay fit and weave your way through all of these chemical infested foods, it's just like, okay, if you manage to get through some of these obstacles, there's still that one thing. It's like, okay, well, this causes this to happen, or this causes that, and like, you know, a lot of these medical related things.
It's like dominoes. We knock one down, more, they're all gonna fall.
Yeah.
They're all gonna fall. And like, you can't afford to go out and do actual things with your family. You can't afford to take them down to Kings Island.
No.
You can't afford to take them to Disneyland. Oh God, who can fucking afford Disney World these days? Let alone, like, say you have a wife and 2 kids. Yeah. Or a husband and 2 kids. Like, how are you going to afford that? No. You're slapping it on a credit card and going into debt. Yeah. And then you're going to stress on how you're going to pay that. And then nobody's having a good time.
Well, I said it at work. I said, like, $100 is the new 20.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
it doesn't go very far.
Yeah. Go to the grocery store and see how far you can get with $100. And like maybe if you're like a savant when it comes to shopping, like maybe you can leave with 6 things instead of 5. But
yeah.
But
well, it doesn't change the fact that it doesn't go as far as it used to.
Right. And that's the issue.
Yeah.
If we had affordable health care, well, I mean, health care, it's just a human right. I feel like we all should be able to have access to health care.
Especially like the basic stuff.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be paying for the basics.
Like you're poisoning us with all of your food, right? Or your products as some of the CEOs
he just keeps digging the hole deeper. It's like, stop posting. You're making it worse.
It's negative, but it's working, right?
Because I'm not going to go eat that at McDonald's.
Well, no, I don't eat McDonald's.
Not saying I never eat fast food, but it ain't McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, if you're starving and say it's been all day, you've been out doing stuff, then do what you got to do. To add to that, you won't die if you fast for one day. I've done it plenty of times. Again, whole nother topic, but fasting and all that good stuff, it's good for you.
Oh yeah, that's where I was going. Nobody can afford anything, blah, blah, blah. Nobody has time to enjoy themselves because of work and having to slave away for the little bit of money you do have. And on top of the food being shitty, and then all of the brain rotting from the screen time and instant gratification and all of that, like, no wonder our mental health is down the toilet. No wonder our physical health is down the toilet.
Yeah.
No wonder people are lonely. When you look like shit and feel like shit and have no time or money, you don't have any friends because you feel like shit and you don't want to go out and do anything.
Yeah.
And don't want to go talk to people because you're depressed.
Yeah. You're depressed because you've been eating shitty food. Maybe you gained a bunch of weight from eating shitty food because that's all you can do. That's your thing. That's your little hit of dopamine there.
Yeah, and now you're embarrassed and ashamed that you gained weight.
So now you're sheltering yourself inside, and what do you do with that? I mean, the answer is you've got to do something. You definitely have to flip that switch somewhere.
Right.
Because it's definitely not the answer. I mean,
no.
People are going to judge you no matter what.
Yeah.
And on the flip side of that, I find that, and I've said this multiple times too, that nobody really cares as much as you do. So it's like two things. It's
correct.
There are people who are going to be assholes and think that it's funny, and to some degree, and I even believe it. It's like, and it comes from a place of love when they're like, hey, you're
depending on who it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, like when we were doing the workout thing, it's like. Well, yeah, I guess it does depend on who it's coming from too, but the delivery matters, I think, a little bit too.
Yeah.
You've gained weight. I know, right? I acknowledge it. I accept it. So then there's time to do something about it. But if anybody would like to help out on where we're going to navigate all of this stuff, because you don't know what you're eating. I mean, but then do you just pick some random stuff off the shelf? I mean, it's just as bad.
Well, at the end of the day, you can either dwell on that and stay in the same place, or at least try.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to try something. So you're going to have to pick a chunk of chicken or a chunk of beef that looks halfway decent to you and just hope that it is what it is.
Right. Is that lab-grown beef? Is that lab-grown chicken? Is that, dare I say, human?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. And that's the part that freaks you out the most.
Yeah, but you can't dwell on it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you still have to live your life to a degree. I mean, be aware of all these things, but
yeah,
you can only control what you can control. And what you can control is the fact that you're at least trying. Because no matter how depressed you are, no matter how fat you are, no matter how crippled you are,
whoa, you
can at least try. You can get up and sit on the edge of the bed. Well, depending on how crippled you are. I don't know. In Tanner's case, you can sit on the edge of the bed.
You can sit on the edge of the bed.
Instead of laying in bed like a burrito, you can sit up straight and watch TV on the edge of the bed. That's progress. The next step, stand up, go take a shower. Then you can get in your car, drive around the block. Like, you just have to baby steps. But as long as you're trying, you eventually will succeed in some way. But when you give up and totally forfeit your happiness, your quality of life, that's when you really are going to fail. So you make your decision. Are you actually going to try to improve things, or are you just happy with failing?
That's good.
That sounded okay, yeah?
I like that, yeah. Leave to go, or at least you intend to go to the gym, right? And then you drive there. So like day one, you just drive to the gym.
Yeah, sit in the parking lot.
Sit in the parking lot. You don't even go in. You're just sitting in the parking lot.
Sometimes you just go in and sit on the couch and talk for 3 hours.
And
go
we've
home.
done that. And we have done that. We have literally gone to the gym, and then they have their little social area. And we go there and we sit and we're drinking our coffee, because that's our little pre-thing before we, go work out. Because we work, and then we get off work, and then we typically work out after. So the break in between, since the job itself is sometimes a workout,
you have to decompress.
Yeah. So it's a little break in between before the actual workout begins. But we've done that. We've done that where we've gone inside and we're just like, it ain't there.
Yeah,
it's just not today.
But we were still at the gym. We made it to the gym.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even that builds a habit.
Yeah.
And once you build a habit, it's a lot easier to stick to.
Yeah. Or you go in and you do, I don't know, 1 or 2 exercises.
Yeah.
And even though that's not a lot, like,
it's something.
Yeah, it still compounds and it builds over time.
You do 1 set of biceps a week for a whole year. How many weeks in a year? Like 52? Is that right? Did I make that up? There's probably more.
That's edit this out.
Is that right? I don't know. Anyway, we'll just use it. 52, 42. I don't know. But say you do 1 set of biceps a week. That's all. At the end of the year, that's 52 fucking sets of biceps. You're going to have improvement there. So, like, just doing something, you're going to improve. Even if you can't see it right away, even if you can't feel it right away, you're going to improve.
Yeah.
And it's going to improve your mentals. It's going to improve the physicals. It's going to improve all of it.
And get you an accountability partner for sure. A workout buddy, or it doesn't even have to be someone for working out. Maybe working out really isn't your thing, but instead, like, I don't know, like, I keep referring back to the business portion of it. It's like having someone there to be like, did you do the thing? Like, did you do that thing you were supposed to do?
Yeah,
somebody to hold you accountable for those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. But a gym partner, for sure. I forget what the statistics for that are. I forgot it already.
Definitely in favor of one.
Yeah. Well, it significantly improves the overall, not only experience,
but the results.
Because you have each other to kind of like build off of. And then, if it's like you and I do that quite a bit. It's like, if I'm not working out, maybe that could possibly give you the excuse not to work out.
No, it usually does.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, well, I'll do it.
Right.
But I mean, more often than not, I'm just like, okay.
Yeah. But then if you're like, oh, I'm going to work out today, then it's like, okay, well, now I have to.
If one of us is like locked in, then it's like, you got to do it.
Yeah, because
or else you're just, the loser.
Yeah, you don't want to be the loser.
Don't want to be the loser.
No, it's your competition is yourself, but it's nice to have someone that holds you accountable for stuff like that. So
for sure.
Yeah. A good support system that keeps you motivated.
Yeah.
And a lot of people also don't have that. So I commend the people that can do it like by themselves. Like that takes an enormous amount of discipline.
It does. I did that for a while, and it was hard.
Yeah.
It was very hard, especially doing strongman, setting up all the events by yourself, doing the actual training, and then tearing all of that down by yourself.
Yeah.
Is a lot. That's like 3 or 4 hours of being in the gym by yourself doing that shit. When if you had a partner, you could cut that down to 2 hours easy. So as you really have to want whatever it is you're going for, and be dedicated if you're going to do it by yourself. Not saying that you can't, but it's definitely hard. I'm definitely not that dedicated anymore. But I've also got different things going on in my life at this point. So yeah, it's just where you're at, honestly.
I think you should have some general level of fitness.
Yes, everyone should.
Yeah. Because it's your capacity to work out. It's not going to get any greater as you get older.
No.
However, I mean, a lot of things.
I mean, it can. If you wait, if you're already like an older age, you still can get better. Like if you haven't worked out before in your life, you can still improve.
Right.
But if you're going from being a top athlete to nothing, it's all downhill from there.
Yeah.
So, as you age, your best bet is to just maintain some level of physical competence. Like you need to be able to carry your groceries. You need to be able to at least walk a mile. You need to be able to, stand up out of a chair without needing somebody's help. Like those are important things. Get up off the floor if you were to fall down. These are all just very important things for life. Like, forget the aesthetic part. Like, let's say you have grandkids and you want to get down on the floor and play with them. And it's like, oh, grandma can't get up.
Yeah.
Like, what? No, you have to be able to get up. You have to be able to do things for as long as you possibly can. And that goes back to the quality of life thing. So, yeah. But I mean, it all comes down to choices at the end of the day. Choosing your friends, choosing your job, choosing your food, choosing whether or not to go to the gym, choosing to be on drugs. Are you natty or not?
To clarify, I was talking about steroids.
Well, yeah, that's why I said, are you natty or not?
Yeah.
Well, even other drugs, they might have benefits to a degree. But when are you going to cross the line into,
we don't condone any of that. However, your life, your choice.
Yeah.
I can say that anything that improves your quality of life and it doesn't harm anyone else. Yeah.
Probably a good choice.
Go for it.
Yeah, it's your life. It's your life.
Yeah. If I had, say, the next 40 years, I would choose the next 40 years over 60. If I'm in pain 24/7, then what kind of life is that? That's not a life. You're not present when you're struggling. Just remember, these are not facts, although some of them might be, but just opinions. And
yeah, if anything we said today was unhinged or wrong or stupid, it was the coffee talking.
The coffee talking.
Join us next time.